Hey guys, it's Rachel from Little Ring Lamb. Today's my new segment of Bad Back to Me. Don't know where I was going with that. So basically, if you didn't watch my one video where I kind of talked about scheduling, basically I started work and I was working at the beginning of October, like around October 10th I started. And I was working and it was kind of hard for me to do my Tuesday segment because I didn't know what days I was working, but now I know that I am working Tuesdays. So I just decided to move book reviews that used to be on this Saturday to Tuesday and my Bad Back to Me to the Saturday. But besides that, everything else is pretty much the same, added with a new Thursday video, which is kind of for new book releases. So before I get into what I'm reading, I want to say something very exciting. I actually received in the mail the second book in the Amateur series. It doesn't come out till November 7th. I don't really have time to read it this weekend because I want to get a lot of stuff done. So my goal is to get all the stuff I need to be done this weekend and next weekend. So next Saturday, I'm going to just sit down and read the whole thing in one day. But it's so painful not reading that because I really want to read it, but I just didn't want to rush it this weekend. I want to relax and enjoy it, but it's still going to be earlier than the release date. So that book review will be coming out on the release date. So got that nailed down, which I was happy about. But anyway, what I'm reading this weekend, first thing before I get into the novels here, is I am reading Renegade, which is a not short story. It's a script from Ray, who's one of my friends, and he sent it over to me, I think last Sunday, and I'm about halfway through. So I'm going to be reading that because we're also discussing part of it tonight. So that's very exciting. But for the novels I'm reading 6 stories. This is by not James. Jeepers. Where's the name? Matt Wesolowski. I haven't hauled this book yet, so you might not have seen this. I'm still waiting on that one book from Book Depository to get in. They say it's been held up, so I'm still waiting. My pre-order came in early. But this book, I pre-ordered it in September, and it still has not got here, so hopefully for next week I can film the book haul. I might just film without it. If next week goes by, I might just film without it. Basically, I'm on page 90 of 6 stories, and it's about 218 pages, so I'm going to be finishing this one up for sure today, because I want to move on to a different book, which is Come Find Me, Sage Parker by Eliza Latta. I hope I'm not mispronouncing her last name. This is one of my coworkers' books. She actually wrote it, and she lent it to me, and I'm going to be reading that because I'm going to be seeing her this week, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it before this whole weekend, but it sounds really interesting. It kind of sounds like The Fault in Our Stars with a twist. So I'm really intrigued, and it has a really pretty cover. So I'm really excited to get to that one. So I might start this one tonight, or I might start it tomorrow. Depends on how fast I read 6 stories today. But that is what I'm reading this weekend. This week has been a bit crazy for reading. I'm kind of seeing how much time I'm having for reading compared to everything else, because it's been a little bit of a mess for reading. So yeah, I'm just figuring it out. So this month is going to be I'm not sure how much I'm going to read the end of October, which is only 2 more days, really, the work week, and November, but I'm going to kind of see where it takes me. I'm trying to read at least 20 minutes a day because I don't have time to read at work, which is sad, and I can't really read on the way to work because it's still dark. Somebody just asked, so comment, do you watch Stranger Things? No, I do not. Just because as I like to say, I'm a worrier of this world, so I can't really watch horror because I worry not only for my own safety, but the people I care about and everybody, and then I just get into a whole tailspin. So I've kind of stayed away from scary things like that show. But a lot of people were talking about it, like a lot of friends, and there's coworkers and just Twitter. I see so many people excited about it, which is awesome for them, but not my thing, unfortunately. And I do watch Riverdale. Well, I did watch a few episodes from the first season, and I've seen the premiere of the second season because people were watching at work. But no, I haven't really kept up with it. Netflix is really hard for me to watch because I'm a person that gets really overwhelmed. So and I still love DVDs. So it's between a rock and a hard place. Netflix has so many things I want to watch, and then I feel like I'm running out of time and I need to consume everything. It's weird. I know I have issues with that. It's kind of like YouTube. It's there's so many good YouTubers, but it's there's not enough time to watch all their content, and I've just been dealing with my DVDs, and I think that's the best way to go because it just doesn't overwhelm me as much. That sounds like a really stupid answer, and I know it sounds stupid, but it's just because I'm so curious So it's really hard for me with streaming services. And I don't know, I like DVDs. I just get used to something and I just like to see it to the end. And yeah, that's also like why it's really hard for me when I upgrade my laptop, because a lot of them don't have disk drives anymore, and that's where I watch all my DVDs. So, well, I guess there is external ones. So yeah, but that's off topic. Basically the schedule for this week. Well, before I get into that, I do really want to catch up with Riverdale eventually. So I do want to see it out eventually because I did like the Archie comics as a kid and I really liked the new graphic novel. So eventually I do want to catch up. So that's my answer. Kind of a long, convoluted answer, but here you go. So basically the schedule for this week will be as follows. Today I am filming some videos, so I'm not sure what tomorrow's video is going to be, but I'm going to see if I can do a Halloween tag. I've done, I think, a few in the past, so I'm going to see if there's any new ones, and that will be posted tomorrow, because I don't think the book would come in the mail today, because I don't think mail is delivered. Only some things are delivered on Saturdays now, because it's getting close to holiday season, but November, I think, mail is extended to Saturdays, instead of Mondays to Fridays. Sorry also if I'm shaking, I just noticed my phone's like shaking a bit. And then what's Tuesday? Tuesday is going to be a book review. I believe it's going to be posting The Lion Game #4. I was also going to post a book review on The Second Sister by Claire Kendall, which I read last week, but I really have no thoughts on it, and I don't really want to film a review on it because I don't know what to feel about the book. I liked it, but then I didn't like it. And like I don't want to do a review where I'm kind of confused on my feelings. If I do ferment some feelings and I have some solid feelings, I will do a review, but I don't want to do a review where I'm wavering because I just feel like that's not very helpful if you're deciding whether or not to read the book. So for right now, I'm just benching that and I'll come back to it. And then Thursday there'll be no video because there's no new release I'm going to be reviewing. Friday is going to be my October favorites. Saturday going to be another live show at 11 a.m. EST. And Sunday is going to be hopefully my book haul. If not, it might be another book tag, but I'll let you know about that on, next Saturday, which is November 4th. Yes, November 4th. So this has been a really long segment, but I was really glad catching up with you guys. And also, I am just dying to get to that Sarah Schreiber book. And I'm really excited that I'm going to be reading that. And also this week I have a buddy read coming up. It's going to be a good week. I'm starting a buddy read with Thomas on Halloween. We're reading The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Very excited for that. So those are kind of going to be my reads for this week. So many exciting plans and stuff like that. Not really doing anything for Halloween, but there's still so many exciting plans with friends coming up this week that I'm super excited about. But yeah, definitely let me know what you're reading. Maybe what you're doing on Halloween. That'd be exciting. I'm working till 8 and then going to my friend's house to watch MTV's The Challenge because what's more scary than reality TV? Am I right? Just kidding. I love reality TV. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.